everybody, and welcome to another Rage Shadowlands video. I'm Pocket Gaming. In today's video, I'm just going to briefly talk about my account and the state of where I'm at in my account. Now, I would say I'm more in the end game, and I'm pretty good. I'm in a pretty good spot. I have a 7 million player power. My Great Hall is not too far bad. I have it built up. I have a decent amount of champions. Um, I have so far completed two Doom Tower hard rotations. I can do Clan Boss, Ultra Nightmare, 2 key. The only thing is I'm not in a clan that kills the Clan Boss, or I can improve upon that if I wanted to switch clans. But right now, I haven't chosen to do so. But uh, for my account, I'm in a good spot. And I want to say that when you're building your account, and this is one of the mistakes that I've done, is I used to try to pull champions whenever I can. And initially, you want to pull shards, but I wouldn't go crazy. I would say you should pull shards when it's more optimal to, as far as like a 2 times chance to pull epics, because they have a lot more good epics in this game than they used to. Uh, way more options, way more better abilities than in the beginning. So, and plus they give you free ones, guaranteed champions that they give you from the logins. I mean, one of the ones is Haikatoon. It's a good one to start out with. Haikatoon, not so bad, not really good, really good, meh. Awesome champion, actually not too bad but not great, pretty good, good champion. We used to get a shard every month, which they replaced with immortal stones, which is it's all right. But you can still get shards. Excuse me. You can still get shards by completing your quests. You have your daily quests, which give you gems. You have your weekly chest that gives you ancient shard, and then you have your monthly quest that would give you your sacred shard and your void shard. You also get 5 ancient shards in the marketplace. 5 shards a month, as long as you're being diligent and like checking every so often, every hour. I wouldn't use gems to refresh your screen, but I would just buy like the mystery shards until you get your 5. I usually keep track of that. I would do your missions. Um, right now, I'm trying to complete the get Romantu Drake's Blood. He's also a good champion, so there's another champion there to get the rewards. So there's a lot more free options, rewards you can get. You have Hydra, which will give you Mithrala. Even if you can do the bare minimum at whatever level you get or whatever tier you can get a really good champion, which Mithrala is an amazing champion. You have Faction Wars, which you're going to need a bigger roster, but other besides Faction Wars and like Doom Tower, because you have specific secret rooms to clear, I wouldn't so focus more on trying to get like pulling for a lot of champions, because the problem I've run into this, I'm only talking to the people who are not like pay to win, and which I think is the majority as player base is more people who are like myself. I once in a while I'll buy like a gem pack, like the monthly one for $9.99. I'll do that every once in a while, just to build up gems, because I use gems mostly as just for farming for energy. And now we get also energy. I believe they used to do every day, which I liked, but now they do it every other day or every third day. You get an energy that you can save and stack on that, which sits in your inbox for like 99 days. You can stack those up and save them for like an event, and they're giving events so much so often now. You can save until you finally get one. I mean, Clan Boss gives you so many shards. Now I gotten to a point where I have a good stockpile of ancient shards, void shards, sacred shards, not to mention doing Doom Tower. I just now completed, just now get to be, have been able to clear Doom Tower. I cleared Doom Tower, the Frost Spider one. Now this is the Eternal Dragon, I believe. And I cleared this one. I'm now going on to clear normal. I'm not being able to clear all the hard ones. That's where I have to build up on some of the rares, but we have way more option in this game than we used to, because Polarium is giving us a lot, and it's a lot to deal with. But if you just take your time, you don't have to rush to get there. I mean, eventually with time and just running it, especially if you're on a Polarium Play and you get RSL Helper, uh, you can check any other the content creators like Chosen or like Hell Hades or even Scratch. They use RSL Helper to run at night. You can do what's the other one? BlueStacks. I mean, there's ways to, if you're on PC, to just farm even without spending money. It's just gonna take time, but where I'm at, I can complete most of the content in this game. I haven't focused really on Sand Devils. Um, right now, I'm just focused on trying to get better gear, which I can see why people get upset. I'm going on a tangent here. I can see why people get upset with Sand Devils, because then you get to a point where you got like really good gear, and now you're kind of like, in a sense, almost starting all over again. But I digress. So I'm just in the point where I'm trying to get better gear. Just did a video about my Seer team that I do for dungeons, and there's certain champions, like Seer is a perfect example, that can help your account immensely just by speeding up your runs. I'm just gonna do a quick dragon run. I did in my video. I just did Seer. The time I've done in the dungeons was only like 2 minutes, and I knew, I was like, no, I'm running like, I can do a minute 30. And then after the video, after I posted it, and then I started messing around with the presets for it, I see what I did wrong, and I think I got it down to a minute and 30. But still, I still can't get that 119. Anyway, I'm a little salty about it, to be honest with you, because I would like it to be more consistent. But yeah, I'm not quite end game, especially when it comes to live arena, but I can still get through arena. I'm in Gold 5 arena. I'm just trying to get to silver. And that's silver, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to silver 3 in 3v3. And of course, when I do the video again, it's going to be a slow run. I'm trying to do in silver 3. I'm constantly in silver 2 for 3v3. I'm trying to get to gold because I want to constantly farm for legendary books. Right now, I just get my epic books through tournaments, through Doom Tower, and through 3v3 arena. Wow, really? Wow. I do this run, and then when I complete the run, when I'm not recording, it's really slow. That's really pathetic. Of course, when I do the video, I was just watching it 3 times, and I did a minute 30. But as soon as I start recording, it slows it all the way down. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's gonna be 32 minutes. It must be when I'm recording, because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because when I'm not recording, I was doing a minute 30. But when I start recording, everything slow down. But also, I didn't get that. I got that 3% chance. Come on. You're gonna make a liar of me, aren't you? No, I refuse. I refuse. I'm gonna do another run after this, because I know I can get a minute. I just got unlucky with that 3%, and that's one thing I get it. This is gonna be my slowest run. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, so when I record, it's like this is the slowest time I've ever done this. Of course, 2:35. No, no, one more time. Let's see. Okay. Okay. No, it's still gonna be slow because before I think when I got here it was like 25 seconds. It must be where I'm recording. Hmm. But anyway, that's really annoying because I'm thinking, and then we're gonna potentially wipe. But like I was saying, I wouldn't focus too much on getting champions. I would just focus on getting your gear built up. Because without really good gear, your champions aren't going to be as great as you would like them to be. Look at that. It's just. It has to be when I'm recording. Because when I wasn't recording, I was looking at something else. It was like 134. Wow. How annoying. Mm, not what I wanted. Anyway. This video is probably way too long anyway. But I would focus on just building up your gear and not so much as trying to get champions or pulling for champions, buying shark backs with gems. I wouldn't waste your time with it. But this game has more options, more so than ever, and they're giving out free champions. We're gonna get that free new champion in the 7-day login. Maybe sometime this week or next week, whenever the Arbiter's Path video comes out, the raid, and we're gonna get a new gear in Forge Pass. And Forge Pass, I mean, speaking of Forge, you can choose your gear in Forge, so it's just more options to play. It's just this game is gonna be a grind, and that's what I like. I like grindy games, so it takes more longer because otherwise this game is gonna be boring. So they're throwing way more stuff at you, which is kind of like you're not supposed to get to the end. You're not supposed to get this. There's not really supposed to be an end game. They want you to keep playing this game for as long as they can milk the money out of you. But at the same time, if you find a way and you're patient, you can play this game free to play or low spender. I don't mind spending money on the game because I think they made a pretty decent game. It's not perfect, but it's pretty nice. It's nice design. Everything looks pretty good, nice and polished. The champions look cool. I mean, the animations look cool. They have champions that are like, there's certain standout champions that are OP that can change your account. And once you get those champions, it will help you out. But overall, you know, this is a really good game, and it wouldn't hurt. If you can do it free to play or you can spend. I wouldn't go break the bank over this game, but it's you have so many options to do what you want in this game. You can focus on whatever you want. You can focus on arena if you want to. That's what I feel where if you're really hardcore and you want to be the top, you're going to spend a lot of money because being a free to play, you're not going to be at the top of the leaderboards unless you get lucky with your bulls and you get lucky with your gear because they're buying packs and they're constantly getting their gear at top tier and with a good OP champions or the meta champions. But anyway, I'm just on a ramble here, looking at the state of my account and pretty much seeing where I'm at and let you guys know where I'm at. With that, all that said, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.